Alright. Fuck, it's hot. Just got done busting my heat up at work. Not really, but damn, I just wanted to lay down, but no, I gotta go to the motherfucking gym. I gotta do that shit now. One time. I gotta go to the gym, but it ain't about that. I know I gotta go and turn on this motherfucking camera. I'm freezing out some shit. Whatever. Yeah, fuck, it's hot. Arizona ain't no joke. No fucking joke. Sun is right on top of the nigga's head. No bus today. My feet don't fail me down. Said feet don't fail me down. Oh. Alright. This one time, right, in band camp, and fucking discipleship camp or whatever the fuck, disciple boot camp, I had to, I was in, let me see, I was in Mesa. This was, it went from Tempe to Mesa, right? And Tempe, some shit went down. That shit was crazy. Like I had to, in Tempe, I had to fucking, went into game mode, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't know about game mode when you're in the game, when you're doing until that shit's done and over with, and then it clicks off, and and then it just flips back into the environment, the fucking, the sky, everything flips back into fucking motherfucking, what do you call that? The third dimension, and I know it's something fucking, it's a dramatic change. You don't see it switch over. I don't see it switch over when I start, but I see it when it's over. It's like boom, and it's like, damn, that shit was badass, fucking. Then you start, then I'm like in real fucking high energy, you know what I'm saying? High energy mood, because I was like, damn, that shit was tight. It's cool because it doesn't make me, it doesn't put me, like, it would suck. It would probably suck, you know what I'm saying? If it was like, you told me what was about to go down, that it's about to go down and all that shit, instead of just just putting you in that shit. So it was like, this shit was in Tempe, the Tempe marketplace. Like, there's a bridge, and there's fucking it's the riverbed is what do they call it, the river bottom, and that place right there is like some fucking old Harry Potter ass shit right there. But I went through this whole fucking thing with where I had to put a sign, like, I thought motherfuckers that it was time for me to die. I had to let some motherfuckers kill me and shit. And, I fucking, I left a fucking note in front of Target and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like all kinds of shit that doesn't make any sense now, but it made sense when I was doing it. Like, I fucking, motherfuckers was on my tail, and everybody was already following me. Boom. Then I go to the fucking river bottom to wait for him. I fucking, do the regular ritual that fucking that happens whenever I'm going to die. Everything that I have, I take off like all my chains, all the chains and shit I have, you know, little fucking fake Uzis and mom, I love you, mom and dad necklaces. No, it was, nah, not really, but it was crosses, hella crosses and hella like alien spaceship and fucking and roosters and shit like that. Like fucking, well, take them off, put them on the motherfucking fence, and when I put them on the fence and then I started climbing down, you know what I'm saying? I fucking so this shit when I climb down, I go to the river bottom, I go to this one little spot and I had then I fucking remembered that I had a little piece of fucking heroin and shit. It was black. Find a fucking needle down there in the bottom, and I fucking like, I find the needle first and then I find the fucking black, you know what I'm saying, as I'm, you know, taking, you know, whatever belongings I have and putting them out, and you know, the fucking boom, I do the shot of heroin with like some fucking, like some warm ass fucking old ass water that was in an empty bottle that was down there, and I don't know, like time seemed like weird, like it went from day to night, like fast, but I ended up like snapping out of it with, you know, kneel down like on my knees with my forehead in the dirt, with the shirt over my head, talking to some motherfuckers, and I could hear them walking and shit, and I'm not supposed to look at them and shit. I'm telling them to hurry the fuck up, man. I fucking bashed my head in. Back then it had to be that it didn't count unless they smashed my head to the unless they smash my brains. Like my brains have to be fucking destroyed for it to count. You know, I don't know why. So I'm telling them, you know, fucking smash my shit in, man, because if you fucking don't smash my head in, it doesn't fucking count. You know, you gotta fucking smash this shit into spaghetti and shit. It's gotta look like spaghetti, just a body and a spaghetti on the top. And yeah, it was tripping. It was nighttime, and these motherfuckers was I could hear them. You know, these are the ones. This is like the first time I heard the motherfuckers talking with that fucking, like talking like snakes and shit, like I fucking Harry Potter and shit. But I can understand them. I understood what they were fucking saying. Like, I hear a motherfucker say, "Is that a joint?" That's a joint. I don't need it right now. I see the, man, I should take this there. Okay, and I hear the motherfuckers say, no. I hear them around me and they're like by me, I can feel them by me, and I'm not, I got the shirt over my head, I'm not looking up. And I look and I see there's a fucking tarantula, fat ass tarantula on my fucking hand. Oh shit, fucking punk ass light. Tarantula's on my hand. You know, I'm like, I get up, start jumping around and shit, fucking high stepping, and but I keep the shirt over my head so I don't look at them, because I don't know why. I'm not supposed to look at them, and some of the voices that are there are familiar. They're familiar voices, you know, and they're it's like they're fucking talking amongst each other. I fucking get back down on the ground, fucking like tell them hurry up and do this shit, man. Fucking, I hear him say something about rattlesnake or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I hear a fucking rattlesnake, and I can feel the motherfucker like it's fucking, like the vibration from that motherfucker in the rattle by my leg, and then fucking something hits my leg, bow, fucking shit hurts like a bitch. I jump up, fucking start jumping around and shit, fucking shirt still over my head, you know what I'm saying? I'm high stepping, I can see down on the bottom, I can see through the bottom, you know, the shirt is over my head, I can see through the bottom, and there's motherfucking nothing but fucking tarantulas fucking all over the fucking ground and shit. It's okay. It's okay. I don't want, you kill me and come back. tarantulas is all over the fucking ground, so I'm high stepping like a motherfucker. And I notice when I'm high stepping that rocks I'm fucking like going over these river rocks, and these motherfuckers are in like weird ass fucking shapes, and like somebody put the rocks in patterns and shit, like fucking like some witch shit. Yeah, they got them like they look like patterns, like some shit from the Blair Witch and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm talking to these motherfuckers, and I end up saying fuck it, threw the shirt off my head, and I didn't fucking look back. I mean, I didn't look back to see who was there, so I wouldn't look at them, and I start running. I'm fucking running because there's nothing but fucking tarantulas on the ground. And spiders, ain't. I love them, but the motherfuckers are creepy as shit. They're scared shit out of me. I'm fucking trying to step with these motherfuckers, and then I see this fucking one pattern of rocks. It looks fucking crazy. Looks crazy as fuck, but it looks real important. And I'm high stepping towards this motherfucker, and I try to jump over it, and then the guy sees fucking sticks that are sticking up. It's like sticks out of the ground, and the sticks are like, looks like some witch shit, like fucking. And I ended up knocking the motherfucker down. When I knocked the motherfuckers down, I knocked them down. The fucking ground starts to fucking open up. I hear when I knock them down, I hear somebody say, "Run!" loud as a motherfucker, like fucking, and it was a familiar voice that I heard, you know what I'm saying? But it was like a fucking blood curdling ass, "Run!" And the ground starts to open up, and fucking like green light comes out, and the motherfucker from damn, what's that movie, man? There's a movie where the cities are like mobile and shit, and there's a dude, he's like an immortal soldier or immortal something. His name's like Strike or Strife or some shit. That nigga came out of the ground, and there's a fucking like the where the river bottom is, the top is like, it's like boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's damn near the sides of that bitch is damn near straight up, straight down, with some fucking jagged ass fucking concrete. Might as well be like stepping on broken bottles. Man, I fucking hit that motherfucker so fucking that it snatched off one of my shoes and shit. And it's got these wires, like, so you can't climb from that side. It's coming towards me like this, like wires and shit. Now I don't know how the fuck I got over that motherfucker, but I got over fucking missing the shoe and shit. And I bailed. Boom. I fucking start bailing, and this nigga's up fucking comes up the side, fucking jumps over the thing. I'm like, oh shit. Nigga, I cut. This is like fucking, it had to be like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, it was weird. Everything seemed weird. Seems like a fucking movie, you know what I'm saying? Like a dream and shit. And I bailed. It was like fucking, I make it like to around like the cut in the Tempe marketplace where Portillo's fucking hot dogs is, and this nigga's hot on my tail, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like one of the, like, fuck turning around and looking, running. I'm running like full speed, damn near falling on my motherfucking face. And then I look, and I still see the nigga coming. Okay, that shit happened. Boom. Some motherfuckers ended up fucking like shooting me with some fucking these little things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see these niggas sitting on the sides of the sidewalk, and there's like some fucking little things, you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. I'm not, like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but I'm not really caring. And as I'm running, these little things, these little strings that are going across, every time I hit one of these motherfuckers, it's shooting some little tiny ass things into my back. You know what I'm saying? I can feel them shooting. I feel them hitting me. Okay. Anyway, it was weird. You know what I'm saying? There was like motherfuckers from like way back in my life that I seen kneeling. Like, you know. But at the time, it's not really a fucking, it didn't really fucking matter, you know what I'm saying? There's a motherfucker came out the ground and is fucking chasing me, you know what I'm saying? And anyway, all that shit, that's how that shit started, you know what I'm saying? I think I talked about that shit before. And that's why I started, I call that little area right there is Portal, you know what I'm saying? I call that shit, that's the Harry Potter dimension and shit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking bunch of weird ass shit, you know what I'm saying? I had a few little levels and shit I had to pass in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I seen some real fucking crazy ass shit down there. I've seen the fucking fairy, I seen fucking giants, I seen fucking zombies for real. I seen a fucking Frankenstein. I seen a motherfucking the creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, that shit was, it's just a trip down there. And like, I don't know, like, those fucking things are like, they play like fucking some games down there and shit, and there's like barriers and shit where those rocks ended up and shit, you know what I'm saying? I even seen a fucking, like, I even was bailing down there one time, and I you know, they were like, they actually had told me don't come back and shit, you know. They were telling me I told you that he couldn't do it and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, like, I couldn't like, I didn't give a fuck, you know. It's like, you're not one of us, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping. When I ended up going back, they were I could hear them, like, fucking, I couldn't see them, I could never see them, but I could hear them, and they're talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker, this dumbass motherfucker, stupid ass motherfucker, you know. That shit don't bother me none, because I am a stupid motherfucker. I'm the stupidest motherfucker to ever live. You know what I'm saying? And I love my life. I love the life that I was given, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it sticks and stones, man, sticks and stones. And yeah, it was crazy. And then they decided to let me play with them and shit. And then whenever I'm walking, they're like, where the fuck's he going? And shit, no, don't cross that. Don't cross here, you know what I'm saying? I ended up fucking going to this one side, and there was like, my avatar, he'd stop and do shit. Where I was like, felt like I was in a sunken place, and my body was doing shit by itself. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like it was some disrespectful ass shit to whatever barrier, to whatever that shit was. And even walked up, and I look, it's a fucking snake, long ass motherfucker. And the nigga's like looking at, like, he's slithering and then stops and looks at me like, this motherfucker can see me. And like, fucking, just the look on the motherfucking snake's face was like, he just didn't curl up or nothing, just kind of like, fucking like, this nigga see me? And then where the snake was going was into this fucking bush, and it had barriers around it, you know, little spells and incantations, or whatever that shit was with the rocks. And in this tree was a monstrous ass snake, like a fucking, like some shit from Harry Potter. No bullshit. Just and you know, my avatar was talking to this motherfucker, but, you know, I think my nigga I shook my ass at him and all kinds of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like crossed my barrier with my ass and shit, and like, oh, some other shit, and I just kept hearing a bunch of fucking commotion and shit, like motherfuckers was upset with me. Weird ass place. Everything is all like fucking, seems like like time is all fucking tripped out. Like, I feel like I've been on this fucking journey for, like, I've been on this shit since yesterday, but at the same time, it feels like I've been doing this. I think about it, like, damn, I've been doing this shit for a long fucking time. It feels like 20 fucking years. I don't know why it feels like 20 fucking years, you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like I've been doing this for like 20 fucking years. But really, I've only been doing this shit for like 2 fucking years, at least. I think so. You know, I'm not too fucking sure. Time is all, you know, time is different. It's not it's different for me, you know. I'm timeless now, so like it doesn't mean anything, you know what I'm saying? Shit doesn't mean anything. It's always just now. So trying to fucking think of that shit doesn't really work. And yeah, and this one time down there I had to it was like my kid was there, right? And something happened. I forget what happened, man. Oh, okay, so there was all these motherfucking cops, like some SWAT team looking motherfuckers. And they were coming, so I jumped over the rail, over the thing that I climbed up, you know, the side. I jumped over that, slid down that motherfucker, and grabbed a fucking broken bottle and was holding that shit to my wrist. Said I opened this motherfucker up like a can of baked beans. And I was having like this whole fucking conversation with, you know, I could look out and I could see the SWATs. I could see the motherfuckers all fucking ducked down behind the trees and they're all aiming at me and shit. And I remember, all I remember is the same discussion that they can't fucking shoot me. They have to smash my fucking head. They have to smash my head. You know what I'm saying? My brains have to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise it doesn't count. That I was having, you know, I didn't want them to fucking shoot me, because then my head would still be intact. But I felt that if I was to fucking, that if I fucking kill myself with this motherfucking broken bottle, we'll just start this whole thing over, you know. We'll start this whole fucking game over, you know what I'm saying? From the beginning of time. You know, and have to go through this shit again is it's always like, is it me doing this? Because it's the shit that's coming out of my mouth. It doesn't sound like me. I don't even know what the fuck the nigga be talking about. But, you know, I guess that comes with the territory of being, if I'm an avatar, I'm not in control. You know what I'm saying? I'm an avatar. As what the nigga said in the deal, I had to be his avatar, which is confusing as fuck because everybody's his avatar. Everybody's the creator's avatar, you know. So, but yeah, fucking hot. Fucking powdered donuts. Now that all that fucking mumbo jumbo came out, that I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about or any of that shit. It didn't seem to make any sense at all. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just supposed to do what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do, and it doesn't have any fucking, there's no brains or no rehearsals or any of that shit about it. It's just fucking. Everything that I do is exactly what I'm supposed to do. And I walk by the heart. So, okay. See. Fuck's hot. Oh man, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Beating my back off. So fucking hot. So fucking hot, man. It's hard on a player, man. It's hard on a player, but it's all road. Never nothing, you know, sit down and relax, kick your feet up. That's nothing, you know. Shit that a nigga has to do is basically everything that a motherfucker don't want to do. But that's the mind. That's my mind. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking. I don't want to go to shit. But my heart's just telling me that, you know, I'm trying to shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't about that. You gotta go, boom, and do this, and for whatever fucking reason, and shut the fuck up. So I'm shutting the fuck up. I'm doing what the fuck I'm told. That's funny as fuck. Like, I talk on, you know, one of my little brothers sees some shit like this, and he fucking hits me up. He's like, asked me about, hey man, what happened? You went and got your medication? You know what I'm saying? Because I got this shot, like this antipsychotic shot and shit. I'm SMI. They deemed me SMI, and you know, it's like, here he goes again. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's funny. That's funny to me. That's funny to me because I think about that shit like, you know, everybody studies, you know, they studied the Bible and they know all this say they know all this shit, and then, you know, they talk about Noah and Moses and all this shit, and, you know, what God said to them and shit, you know, motherfuckers didn't believe them, you know what I'm saying, and these, like, you realize you do that everybody does the same fucking thing, like, and they say, like, God doesn't talk to people like that no more, like, fucking, if you were there back then, you know, when Noah was like, nigga, you guys better get up in this bitch, get down or lay down, you know, fucking, they would have fucking been the motherfuckers that was laughing at him and saying the nigga was crazy and shit, cause that was probably some crazy ass shit, like, nigga, it's gonna fucking rain for boom, he's gonna flood everything, and everybody's probably like, you don't know shit, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? This nigga's fucking batshit crazy, man. Let's hit the motherfucking pub. You know, fucking doing what they did, or whatever. You know, they didn't give a fuck. Just kept doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? Instead of listening, you know, instead of fucking like saying, or what are you saying, or actually, you know, believing, because like, how can you, you know, put limits on God and what he can and can't do? God doesn't do that anymore. Well, God doesn't do that anymore. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, why would you even say some shit like that? How the fuck do you know? Like, I guess it goes with sniper. It goes with you gotta be the honesty thing, you know. Honesty and forgiveness and all that shit doesn't even, none of that shit, everything that they talk about in the Bible, all that shit doesn't even apply to anything outside of a motherfucking self. That's all shit for the inside of themselves, you know, like for inside yourself. That's some shit for you to shut the fuck up. Because while you're talking, you can't be learning. You're trying to teach when you don't know shit, you know what I'm saying? And you can't teach. Nobody can teach, you know what I'm saying? There's only one teacher. And like, motherfuckers listen and just and personalize all that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a personal relationship with God. It doesn't have anything to do with a motherfucker, you know, here, let me teach you how to motherfucker do this God shit, man. Let me teach you. Let me show you how it's done. This is how I did it, man. I'll show you. Like, no, it doesn't, like, it's not even anything real. That's not even anything real, like fucking, you know, that would be taking the glory from God, you know, just, you know, and it's kind of like, not, no, my bad. It's kind of like, shit. I'm dry as a motherfucker. Taking the glory from God, man. Fucking, that's, or trying to, you know. I'm not trying to, man. I love God. Like it's done unconsciously, you know. Because, you know, good intentions, but it doesn't fucking, none of that shit matters, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking, you can't, you know, how the fuck is you gonna teach another motherfucker some shit that you don't know? I don't know shit. I don't know shit, and I like that. As long as I keep my shit on I don't know status, straight dumb, then I learn shit. I am able to be taught because I'm not fucking I know. Hey, I know. Nigga, don't tell me nothing, nigga. I know. No, I know. Like fucking. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Shit. Everybody, the ego make a motherfucker. The ego make a motherfucker the I knowing this motherfucker there is. Oh my god, it's fucking hot. Somebody give me some fucking water, please. Give me some water. I know. Nigga, don't tell me nothing, nigga. I already know. I already know. That's fucking, man. But everybody get where they're supposed to be. We all go in the same place. Everybody get to where they're going when they're supposed to be there. There ain't nothing they can do. There ain't nothing they can do to hide from it. It doesn't fucking matter what the fuck you believe. It doesn't matter. None of that shit matters because you're gonna be where you're at. Eventually, you're gonna be where you're at. You're gonna go where you're going, and everything's already written. It's already written. Your path and your fucking path to getting to where you're supposed to go. It's already written. There's not nothing you can do. You can juke. You can spin move. You can stutter step, it doesn't fucking matter. You're still gonna get there. It ain't a race and it's not a competition. That's all ego shit, man. Like who the fuck? That's weird to me now. It wouldn't be weird to me before. Before I would I'd be the first motherfucker. Nah, nigga, I know more than you and I'm better than you, I'm faster than you. I got more bitches than you. My mouth is drier than yours. I'd be the first motherfucker to you know, and to see it from the outside, well, you know what I'm saying, outside of the third dimension looking, it's you know, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy as fuck. Fuck, I'm thirsty. Motherfucker. I'm like an unnatural thirsty. And I already know there's no way I should be this fucking thirsty. But I gotta just keep going for whatever fucking reason, you know. For whatever reason. Oh shit. Foam. Spitting foam. Man, this shit is crazy. It's so fucking hot. Yeah, it's weird as fuck to have to do shit that is to have to do things that, you know, nobody's gonna fucking want. Nobody. You know, I'm only basing this shit off of fucking because I can remember, because I was deaf, dumb, and blind for 37 years, based on, you know, remembering back to, you know, to the third dimension, Marcus, and it was you know, before became Kamikaze Jesus. And I didn't just fucking come up and just like name myself that shit. First I got from Marcus Allen, I got named Monstro Solo. And then after Monstro Solo, then when I got to a certain point, he told me my name is Kamikaze Jesus. It's not like, I was like, man, I'm just gonna start calling myself this. I'm just gonna make up a name. Call myself this for no fucking reason, because I have no idea why, I know why, hey, the kamikaze, because the nigga's fucking going to, death, but everybody's Jesus, everybody's everything. Everybody is everything. Everybody is everything, and I know that shit is not, you just can't just fucking make yourself understand. If you don't know, then you don't know. But you will know, as long as the motherfucker does absolutely nothing, because you ain't doing shit anyway. You're gonna know when you know, and there's not nothing that you can do about it. No, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing to worry about. There's no motherfucking time limit, no race. There's no race, no competition. There's a motherfucking dimension where this shit is this shit is like a fucking setup like competition or alternate reality dimension. I don't give a fuck what you call it. It doesn't fucking really matter. You know what I'm saying? Some weird ass shit. Some quantum leaping ass shit. And there's a dimension where the motherfuckers is and this is like a competition to fucking see who I don't know, I guess to see who fucking levels up to the top, first or whatever, but there is no top, only the creators on top. Only creators on top. There's knowledge is infinite. How can you fucking attain infinite knowledge? It's infinite. That means your ass gonna be chasing that shit for eternity. There's no way to catch it. It's infinite. So it's like when he started sending me out, he had me having to say this shit to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no more sides. There ain't no sides. There never was. Everybody's on the same fucking team. This ain't a fucking competition. And I know the motherfuckers think it is, because I heard alternate reality, other dimension fucking, like people going by with their music on. And I can hear Lil Wayne and them fucking talking shit about me and making fun of me. I heard that shit. Sounds like some fucking meth psychosis ass shit, but not there is no such thing as meth psychosis. That's just a third dimension excuse for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because how do you know that you're seeing through the veil, or perceiving the realities and shit? Yeah, I hear the motherfuckers making fun of me, talking shit. It's a pretty badass song, man. It's one of those motherfuckers, he's a bitch, some shit. That was a classic too. I like that one. Biggest bitch. The biggest bitch, man. A motherfucking world server would be considered a bitch, in that third dimension. I'm not doing shit for that motherfucker. I don't know that motherfucker. I don't know these motherfuckers. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not giving that motherfucker shit. I worked for this. I did this. That's the only thing the motherfuckers can say. I'm not doing shit for them motherfucker. I don't know this that motherfucker ain't my family. It ain't my kid. That ain't my fucking brother. That ain't this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all family. Sorry. So sorry. But we are all one. We are all one. Sorry. We are all the same motherfucker. We are family. And it doesn't matter. The song shit, that shit is crazy as fuck. The singers and the rappers and shit, that shit's fucking crazy as hell. That you get to a certain level in the game, and you get awarded your, you know, other talents or gifts or fucking, you know, blessings, whatever that, you know, make you talented and shit. They, you know, and it's, so then when the motherfuckers be rapping and shit, what's up, brother? When they be rapping and shit, man, they be like, yeah. You good, brother?
Really, man?
You got an empty cup, man. I'm gonna put something in it.
Damn, dude.
Good luck, bro.
I'll come right back to you.
No, it's all good, man. Yeah, yeah, we get to go and we get to. Okay, the motherfuckers, cause he let me fuck with this shit a little bit. When I died one time, and then I was walking and he let me test, like play with the gift of like I could sing like a motherfucking angel. My voice is horrible. My shit is horrible, man. But my shit was like, I couldn't even act like I know how to make that shit sound like that again, you know. And then I could freestyle, and that shit was tight. And freestyle was, I wasn't even fucking thinking of anything. I was just opening my mouth, and that shit was going by itself. When I sing, that shit was just going my mouth. I just opened my mouth, and that shit was going by itself. You know, that makes any sense. Like, nigga, I didn't think of anything. I didn't write anything down. I didn't say, this is what I'm talking about. None of that shit. I just opened my mouth, and that shit went by itself. Not taking anything away from, you know, entertainers and shit, you know what I'm saying? They leveled up, you know, they love their you know, they earned that. You know, they got to the point to where they get those talents and those, you know, those, which are basically, they're superhuman, you know, those are the superpowers and shit. The superpowers they get, you know, and that shit, all that shit, everything comes straight from the Creator. Everything is God, you know. So every word is from Him, you know. So that's a trip. I'll be imagining the Creator's like he's fucking writing motherfucking raps and shit or whatever the fuck. Like, damn, some cold ones too. Like everything and everything is Him. Everything is Him. All the words. He even says in the Bible, the stars will sing His words, and that's and I got to that level where I could hear the motherfucking I could hear the stars, you know, like I was like, oh shit, and then it came in my mind about that you know, I don't know if that shit's in the Bible about the stars will sing His words, but that shit came to my head, and so that's just it came from the Bible, so then that's just what it is. And he's like, oh shit, that nigga wasn't talking like some fucking, like some shit that motherfuckers think, and the stars will sing the stars in the sky. Like, no, this nigga was stars, you know what I'm saying? Like, every actor, motherfucking, everybody and everything, it doesn't really matter what, but like it's fucking, like, it makes me excited to believe, to be able to think about that. Like, damn, like Kobe and Michael Jordan, that was God fucking dunking that shit and doing all that fucking superhuman ass shit, and like everybody and everything is Him. There's all glory to God. There's not nothing that a motherfucker can take credit for. Not even their own breath. We don't even get the credit for our own breath. So anything past that shit, nigga, that's, you know, And what else is that? We ain't making our heart beat. We ain't doing none of that shit. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what a motherfucker says that doesn't want to take it. He doesn't want to take his own actions into, you know what I'm saying? Takes his own actions, account for his own actions. That's what type of motherfucker he is. He's a cold motherfucker for the way he made this shit. Because the motherfucker can't believe and know. There's no way for anybody else to help him to make somebody see or hear. It's just, everything just is, you know what I'm saying? He makes the shit so some shit, like shit that's good as fuck, just seems horrible to other motherfuckers. Just seems horrible to other motherfuckers. You know, with you know, their conscience isn't that high yet. Don't get butt chapped, because it doesn't really matter. You are where you're supposed to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, and it ain't a motherfucking race. You know, ego will tell you to get mad. Ego tells a motherfucker to get mad. So like, you know, motherfuckers like, dude, I'm doing me. You're what the heck is that? Your ego's biznatch. You're your ego's bitch. Because you fucking, that nigga can make you be mad, sad, fucking spiteful, envious, all that shit. You know, just cause. And none of that shit makes any fucking sense at all. It doesn't make any sense to torture a motherfucking self from the inside when everything just is. Everything is perfect. Always has been. You know, perceiving anything different is it's pretty fucking dumb. It's pretty fucking dumb. It's pretty dumb. Smart, that's funny, that smart shit, that smart shit in the third dimension is dumb shit. And dumb shit is smart shit. Knowledge, it doesn't fucking matter. That shit does not matter. Learning and shit, man. Learning. I don't want to fucking learn. I don't want to read. Fuck that shit. I don't want to read. I want to go to school. Fuck that shit. For what? So you can live in the world and succeed and fuck that shit. Fuck that. I don't want it. There's plenty of motherfuckers that want it. They can have it. Cool. You know, I ain't looking over on theirs. You know, more power to you. I ain't looking over on your screen telling you to fucking, you know, that your shit sucks. Your shit's cool. Cool for you. So fucking be happy with it. That's all that matters, is that you're happy. That you're happy with it. That you love your life. It doesn't matter what other motherfuckers think. You know. So don't look on my screen. Don't be looking on my screen. No, because it doesn't. My screen doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you. You know, you make it matter. It's pointless. It's stupid, man. Damn, there's hella snipers on the ground. My mouth is so dry. I can't smoke not one of them. My whole throat closed up. Powdered donuts. Man, I don't even want to work out, but I got to. For whatever reason. For whatever motherfucking reason. I know I got a motherfucking jaw workout. No homo. The wrong stuff. Oh, okay. Well, I'm smoking this flattened ass J&M. I do miss the shit out of my kid though. But everything is as it should be. And she gonna be alright, and everything's gonna be alright. Or everything is alright. Everything is alright. Always is, always has been. Tastes like road cigarette. Even my gym is 144. Is this my fucking gym? Motherfuckers, tell me, is this my gym? Is this my gym? Because everything in here seems like some shit that I would make. Alright. Keep your secrets. It's better that way. It's more funner. It's more funner. I'm gone. My yoga workout